This literally is a quick one. Mercy just gave me one about that fake ass confidence with these knocks. I remember one time, you guys, going to Costco with the most evil narc. And this was literally around, I don't know, I think it was like right before COVID started. Yeah, it was, because it wouldn't have worked. But it was like right before COVID started. And narc just walked through the door. You know how like when you go to Costco, you have to show your membership card. And narc just walked through the door. So I'm like, what are you doing? And narc was like, if you just, walk past and walk like you got some authority, or walk like you're somebody, or just, bypass things like you're somebody, people won't ask any questions. So I'm like, what the fudge? What the fudge is this? So narc continues, but look, I ain't gonna even say it, but I feel like it was another reason why they didn't question the narc when the narc walked through. Because when the narc walked through, the lady didn't say nothing to narc. Narc just walked through like it was inspection, right? But the lady looked at me, but I'm following behind narc. We had the damn cards, so it wasn't like a really big deal. But the narc felt so much power to be able to walk in, pretending like it had some authority, and pretending like it was more important than any other member, that he could just walk through, right? My point of this story is, that's how it is with their mask. They figure like if they could put on this mask and pretend that they got authority, or they're this or they're that nobody will ask any questions. And this is how it is when you're with them, until you're with them so long and you're starting to see everything. You don't have to, you do ask questions, because you be asking like, what the hell is this? You be like, what the hell is this? Because they be doing too much. Especially when they be like, now when they feel comfortable enough to not use their mask and just throw it away. That's when you're so far into it. And now you're starting to question things, because they be thinking that they are above everything and everyone, and no one should be questioning them about nothing. No one should be questioning them about nothing. That's why this narc felt so comfortable enough to just walk in the damn Costco without showing the damn card, saying, oh, if you just walk in a place with confidence, no one's going to ask you anything. Try that in the hospital. Try to walk in there with a hospital coat and pretend like you're a surgeon or anesthesia or a nurse or a doctor or whatever, and see how that's going to work for you. But the way it looked, I'll be making up words, y'all. The satisfaction that was on that Nog's face when the lady just let him walk on by without showing the membership card was like winning the damn lottery. It was like winning the damn lottery. And that right there, and my girl Mercy, when she was just explaining about the narc and their mask and their confidence, it reminded me of when the narc, the most evil narc, the most nasty, disgusting person I ever met in my entire life, that I literally, out of everybody I ever met in my entire life, even people that did the worst things to me, this is the most evil person I ever met in my entire life. That's why they say that if you ever been in a narc abuse relationship, how you will never be the same, and depend on your mental and where you are, that would determine how you register things and how you help. And it's like an alcoholic or drug addict when they be like, oh, I'm still an alcoholic, I'm still a drug addict, but I don't drink, but I'm still healing. That's how it is with a narc, because you're always going to still be healing, because it's always more of them out there. Just like there's always drugs out there. There's always alcohol out there. There's always these things out there, that people struggle with. But you ain't got to struggle with these clown-ass clowns. No, you don't. No, you don't. But that was a perfect example when she started talking, when I was like, yeah. They pretend to be someone or so important or so entitled that they don't have to prove nothing to anyone and they can just go on. But I'm wondering what would have happened if the lady been like, hey, excuse me, sir, excuse me, narc, excuse me, most evil one, excuse me, can I see your membership? And all it did would have got mad. But y'all, when the Ovic did hit, and the narc had to go to the Costco with that mask on. Now, I almost said something. You, look, put it together. B-A-N. You B-A-N. Have the nerve to not want to wear a mask. You have the nerve to not want to wear a mask. And that's what your whole life consists of. Mask wearing. But when somebody telling you to wear the mask, because they don't like nobody telling them what to do. That's the part. They don't like no one to tell them nothing of what to do. So that's what the whole issue was about. That's the thing. And the narc stormed off, and the lady looking like whatever. And I had to apologize. Gosh, that's another video. How many times you're gonna have to apologize for their behavior? That's my video.